Well, okay. Playing some Dark Souls 3. Okay. Let's start off low. God damn it, Slugbot. You were just here 2 seconds ago. Where the F did you go? God damn it. Shit. Getting summoned somewhere. I'm getting summoned somewhere. I just tried to do a jump attack. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? Pick and poker? I guess this is what we're doing. Nah, I wonder if there's actually an activity. There's a sale. Fucking A? Really? What's up, Johnny? Fuck. Here we go. Maybe. Nope. What's his story? One of my very first invaders that I ever made in Dark Souls 3 or period was, his name was Randy. I didn't used to have cool fucking names on my characters. I just named him Randy because I was watching a lot of South Park and Trailer Park Boys. And so I had Randy on the brain. Randy Marsh and Randy Leahy. Oh man, I don't appreciate the fact that I've got obscuring ring, man. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fucking thing. And I got to read my clues. So anyways, I had an invader named Randy at like 18 plus 2. And he wasn't anything special about him. And then once I got into making like invaders that had cool names with lore, I'm over here thinking I need to be buffing. This is the host? Damn it. Anyways, I just remade Randy as Randall. But then I'm like, he needs to be something. And so I called him Randall the Wimp. Gave him a really fucking soft ass chin. He's got a really weak chin. I think at one point in time he was using some follower saber. And he might have had some lore that like, oh, he abandoned he was a follower, but then he abandoned the dudes that he was following with. I can't remember exactly. Was this? Get some sweet fashion. So I don't remember exactly how it all. I don't remember exactly how it all worked. My Dark Souls 3 characters definitely had more of a story than my Elden Ring characters do. And it was less of a theme and more of a, I don't know, this guy's got a lot of different fucking weapons. Most of my characters have a lot of different weapons to choose from, but they really don't use any of them. I'm not nearly the swapper in Dark Souls 3 that I am in Elden Ring. Although I did start to get in the habit of hard swapping to delete daggers on most of my characters. Not this guy though. Apparently. So I got one in the pocket. I'm over here counting poise. I'm like, I know this one's gonna break his poise. Look at me sweating it up with my fucking offhand dagger, my meta fucking setup. Don't you know, Gopher P, that someone once made a YouTube video about this setup and gave it a name? You're not allowed to use this. You're not allowed to use this against low-level players. What the fuck? Gopher. Look at Violet here. You gotta use your combos, bro. I am completely incapable of punishing God damn, the hitbox porn is real here. This is a game that reminds you of Elden Ring, but the PvP looks much better. I don't know you, and I can't tell if you're being facetious. And so I don't know how to respond. And so I won't. I think a lot of people do. I think it's weird that so many people feel the need to, like, express that. Let's play Monster Hunter. I was playing Monster Hunter the other day. I just couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. And yet, I've not once ever felt the urge to walk into a Monster Hunter stream and be like, you know what? I really like Elden Ring a lot more than Monster Hunter. And I've never gone to an Elden Ring stream and been like, you know what? I like Elden Ring a lot more than I like Monster Hunter. And so that was kind of what I was thinking. That was kind of what I was thinking, M Devil. And I know that I'm Mr. fucking streamer here. I'm inviting the conversations into my planet or my world. But on behalf of all of the people who kind of enjoy playing Elden Ring, we don't give a shit about your opinions about Elden Ring. We're tired of them. It's 2.5 years. Even if you can't get over it, fucking go join a support crew. We don't give a shit about your opinion about what could have been with Elden Ring. Fucking get over it. Again, on behalf of literally everyone who streams Elden Ring. Maybe not. Maybe not. But definitely on behalf of myself. Shit. Now, maybe you came in here like, I don't know this fucking Gopher guy. He's playing Dark Souls 3, though. He's playing Dark Souls 3, so maybe I'll commiserate about how I like Dark Souls 3. And I'm just an asshole now for shutting down that conversation. This is kind of my first time experiencing the changeover, though, from one game to the next. I was not ready. I thought I was ready, but I was not. I didn't think you were trying to be mean. What's up, Calypso? It's so weird pressing the L2. Oh, man. I just tried to jump. I didn't think that was going to break his poise. Man. That's going to be happening a lot tonight, I'm guessing. That's going to be happening a lot. I was thinking the other day how I didn't start invading or participate in the community at all in Dark Souls 3 until the last patch had been released. And so I think I missed out on most of the the Dark Souls 2 people complaining about Dark Souls 3. I love that. See, I knew immediately I was gonna get a riposte and I was gonna get to fucking do damage. Look at me not fucking hit confirming. Oh, look at this guy. Walk up parrying me. Fell right into it too. Damn. I'm already fucking... This host is sliding around like an asshole. Fuck! Somebody's doing big damage to me. Is it this over-leveled Phantom? How many souls am I getting? Hey! Hey, hey! Anyways, I was thinking like, hey, kind of looking forward to the patch where Elden Ring's like, all right, there's no more patches. This is it. I'm actually like looking forward to that. I wasn't looking forward to that until like I thought of that. It's always going to be a bit of disappointment when that last patch comes and they didn't make the change that you thought that you wanted. Because then everybody who hates the game can just fucking go away. Right now, there's so many people right now who hate the game but continue to participate with it, either by playing it or by, you know, interacting with people who are playing it, who just absolutely fucking hate it, but they're just kind of, there's still hope. There's still just crazy amounts of hopium. There are still people out there who are like, oh man, I'm waiting for the patch where they make it a 6-player world, or they're gonna fucking change Taunter's tongue so that you can't undo it, or I don't know, they're gonna add fucking covenants. Like, there's still people out there delusional enough to think that they're gonna fucking add any kind of meaningful covenant system to the game, or dedicated PvP spots or some shit. And when that last patch rolls out and it's not there, then they can finally just shut the fuck up. They can finally shut the fuck up and move on. Like right now, they can't, there's no closure for them. And they just continue to hang around and be fucking obnoxious. Oh yeah, there's definitely some changes to Taunter's tongue that would be easy to implement, but they're not gonna, it's not gonna change anything. The R2, I don't know that there's been a single fucking meaningful, like, I know it's maybe stupid. I think the last meaningful change they made to PvP as it affected me was probably the poise patch. Like the major poise patch where they switched it to a hyper armor system. But as far as like tweaking goes, I consider like the buffed R2s to be a tweak. Like none of the tweaks have affected me like one single bit. I think it's safe to say that in the entire history of Elden Ring patches, there's not a single balance tweak that has had a meaningful impact on the way that I play or experience the game. The only thing, like honestly, the only two changes that have really mattered for me are the big poise patch and the near far. Now, I say that there have been some things that have nerfed, some bugs that have been patched that would have been obnoxious for sure. Halberd R2s. I think the mileage just varies based on how seriously you play the fucking game. And I just don't play it that seriously. I don't play it seriously, and I don't play against people who play it seriously most of the time. Colossals have always been viable. I reckon that Colossals are, like I said, why this? Any changes that have been made to Colossals have zero impact on me and will continue to have zero impact on me. Colossals are no more or less viable to me today than they were when the game launched. I'm over here looking for a physic flask. You're at the point where you're waiting for the next launch. I'm not holding my breath. They haven't announced anything yet. Remember how long it took for them to make something happen between the Elden Ring announcement and when it came out. Do I not have any? Okay. Look at me with the little fucking bee's dick of health. How much health do I have left? 4. I got 4 HP left. Am I using the Blue Sentinel mod? Yes, I think I am. Pretty sure I am. Fuck. Yep. Yep. You want to do a blind playthrough? A blind playthrough? Oh, you mean for the on the next game? Blue Sentinel's like an anti-cheat. It's got some quality of life stuff too, but it's mostly an anti-cheat. It doesn't really do that much nowadays, I don't think. It will alert you if someone's like doing some nefarious shit. Like it'll let you know if somebody's stats are way off, or if they're abusing their cheat engine table to try to send you home, or I don't know. I don't know what all. I'm very much out of the loop for what people are trying to do or able to do via third-party hacking and shit like that. Ultimately, why this, when it comes to Elden Ring patches, it's like, I don't suspect that there's too much that they're going to do in a patch that's going to make me any happier about the way the game works. And I know for a fact that there's nothing that I'm pretty, this is how fucking fucked up the goddamn community is. I know less about my own reaction to the patch than I know about the community. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing that FromSoft is going to do. There's definitely things that they could do, but nothing that they're going to do with a future patch that's going to make me enjoy the game significantly more. I know for a fact that no matter what they do, patch-wise, the segment of the community that's the loudest and most obnoxious is never, ever, ever going to be happy. And so ultimately, if they're not ever going to be happy, and I'm not going to be happier, I just assume them be fucking done patching shit and move on to the next game. So that everybody who's unhappy with the game now can have some closure and just get the fuck out. Ah, shit. I keep forgetting that my hotkeys are not applicable here. Because ultimately, like I said, I didn't come around to the Dark Souls 3 PvP community until all that was said and done. And my experience with the Dark Souls 3 community was like, oh man, everybody's cool and this is fun. Everybody's cool, this is fun, people are enjoying it. It sounds like all the people who didn't enjoy it fucked off. And now we can just have a grand old time. And I'm kind of maybe looking forward, I don't know, maybe that was just Dark Souls 3 where that happened. But I'm kind of looking forward to see what that might look like for Elden Ring. Are we going to get to a point where the majority of people playing the game and making content are enjoying it and happy with the status of the game for the most part. And I don't think there's anything wrong with people not enjoying the game. I just wish they stopped not enjoying this game and move on to like enjoying a different game. Stop not enjoying Elden Ring and either go back to enjoying the game you were playing or find a new game to enjoy. There's so many things to enjoy. Now that's easier said than done for some people. Like their fucking livelihood depends on them maybe not enjoying the game but playing it. Is this the jump button? Shit, these guys are flying. Maybe. Maybe? Nothing can change two fundamental problems. Passive play being overly safe. I feel like passive play is less safe in Elden Ring than it was in Dark Souls 3. But at the same time, I know next to fucking nothing. And so maybe my... It was that way, and it is that way in Dark Souls 3 though too. Now, like I said, I think it's more pronounced in Dark Souls 3 than it is in Elden Ring. I think it's a lot easier to be aggressive in Elden Ring. I think. Look at how, like, the other players are so much more aggressive in Elden Ring because it's easier to be successful with aggression. Or maybe it's just two-player aggression. I don't fucking know. God damn it, man. Maybe it's two players aggressing against a fucking single invader that's overpowered or some shit. Now, if you get down to like, you know, try hard 1v1 dueling situations, that's it. I know nothing about that. My experience as an invader is that it's easier for the bad player to be aggressive. It's also harder for me to punish a passive player. I don't know. It's easier. I don't know. Their next game's going to be insane. I don't like to play those kind of games. I have nothing outside of some rumors that there was going to be a fucking a game about magic. Have those rumors been dispelled? At one point in time, there's a Souls-like that completely revolved around magic or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's... And then Kirby, you think that they're making another Armored Core game? Or is that confirmed? I think Miyazaki said that whatever the next game is, it's going to be much smaller in scope compared to Elden Ring. Like the whole business of an open world Souls-like might have just been a one-off thing. Now, I think it's going to be hard for them to justify not making an Elden Ring 2. The FromSoft shareholders are going to demand an Elden Ring 2 at some point in time, right? An Armored Core, a field-like action game. And an experimental game. Which one was Bloodborne? Was Bloodborne experimental? I'm pretty sure you're suggesting that Sekiro was experimental. Should I try X Dust? Sekiro was the experimental. Stealth and the jump were in Dark Souls 3 test data. What's up, Chevy? I don't know. I mean, I've not followed FromSoft for years. I've only really followed FromSoft for, you know, since 2018. I played Dark Souls 1. I played Dark Souls 3. It was less about like, hey, I'm a FromSoft guy, and more of a, hey, someone suggested I play this Souls game. And then I grew to like that Souls game, and so I'm going to go ahead and play this one too. I wasn't even going to play Dark Souls 3 on launch, but then Steam had a buy a Dark Souls 3 and get a free controller. And I'm like, I want that controller. And I eventually want to play Dark Souls 3, so I might as well just fucking get it. I didn't really play Dark Souls 1 until Dark Souls 2 came out. I didn't get into Dark Souls 1. Like, I started Dark Souls 1, and then Dark Souls 2 came out, and I saw a bunch of nerds playing Dark Souls 2. And I'm like, I'm just going to go play Dark Souls 1. Shadow Flare, hello. And hello, Uranic. I never did the Demon Souls or the Dark Souls 2 or the Bloodborne. I don't know fuck all about any of the things that came before that. But anyways, it seems to me like even Dark Souls 3 had some experimental stuff, like weapon skills. I feel like the weapon skills were very an experimental aspect of Dark Souls 3. Right? Well, I don't own a PlayStation, so, and I guess I'm not I'm not cool enough to... Is this the pair that I've already fought? Normally I try to kill the Phantom first, and then the host there. But I've already killed that Phantom. He's already experienced the sadness of losing to my gamer. Now I wanted him to feel the sadness of watching his host die and being completely impotent to stop me from slaughtering his fucking poor ass host right in front of his face. Dark Souls 1 and 2 had weapon arts? I'm calling bullshit. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 definitely did not have anything approaching weapon arts. I'm gonna do that thing where in order to get a response or get a meaningful response, you say that you say something that's very clearly wrong. Dark Souls 1 had a gala. So we're calling just unique movesets weapon arts. Power stance is not weapon arts. Power stance was another experimental thing. Jesus Christ. Fuck. There you go. It was an R1 and an R2. Maybe I should clarify. In the game Dark Souls 3, there's a mechanic in place where hence you have your R1 and you have your R2, and you can even charge your R2, but then if you're two-handing your weapon, you have your R1, your R2, and then L2 does something. L2 does something. It's called L2 does something, and they called it a fucking weapon art. Now, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 did not have a fucking weapon art. Jesus fucking Christ, you people are goddamn fucking... I never even played Dark Souls 2, and I know it didn't have fucking weapon arts. Oh, but it was a fancy R2 there, go for P. Define fancy. Define fucking fancy. But yeah, we didn't even get into FP. I didn't even get into the fact that, like, oh, when you two-hand your weapon and press the L2 button, there's a blue bar. There's a blue bar that says, "Ooh, shit." It's almost like you did some magic time. Pressing L2 while two-handing will cast a Sunlight Blade style buff consuming 10 durability. The buff lasts... Wait. What's that from? No, but what are you talking about? Pressing L2 while two-handing what? Or is this just something on every weapon? Well, that sounds like a weapon art to me. All right, see, I knew if I threw down the gauntlet and called you a bunch of fucking assholes, that one of you's like, no, Gopher, you are the asshole, and this is the specific thing. And if I didn't do that, y'all would just sit there and be like, nuh-uh. That's all you would do. Nuh-uh. It so did. Nuh-uh. It did. Nuh-uh. I forgot to put on gamer glasses. Dark Souls 2 has puzzles. There's jumping puzzles in Elden Ring. Where's fucking Clay? Where's Clay to clown with me? Now, all of this was getting back to the primary thing that I was saying, which was that in Dark Souls 3, this weapon skill thing was like, they're like, hey, we had some fun with maybe there's some special weapons that did some special shit, but what about if all the weapons had a special thing that they did? And there was a whole goddamn mechanic built around it with stats and mana, a mana bar. And then they learned some things, I think. I feel like they learned some things about it, because nobody really ever used the goddamn weapon skills in Elden or Dark Souls 3. Or let's just say that they were... most of the weapon skills were used very, very, very little on account of how much FP they cost. If I had to guess, people were less inclined to use their weapon skills. Red man? You're not a red man. I mean, I guess you are red. I don't remember goddamn... Look at me getting punished roll-wise. Now, when I logged on, there was like no activity. Like we sat down here and went to travel, and there was like nobody anywhere. Although it looks like there's still nobody anywhere. What the tits, man? What the ever fucking what? Oh, we got some people there. Kingsfield had MP dependent weapon arts. Hey, Marv. It could be that my ping checker is forcing me out a lot of invasions. Not paying close enough attention to it. I have seen a couple times that, because I got a ping filter on. There's the Dark Souls 3 version of Steam P2P has a ping checker on, or ping filter, and it will automatically throw away a connection that's outside of your filtered range. You can set your own filter if you want. The green light make me look like a ghost. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Oh man, I like that. Oh, see, now these guys, we got 77 and 47. Is it gonna let me invade these dicks? As a watchdog? I'm a watchdog. Oh my fucking god, man. Is it the same two cucks? No, I think it's a different pair of cucks. Now, I'm not going to be able to invade these guys because their ping is too high. I really should just open my, what's it called? Worth there? No, I can't search for it because apparently... Are you gonna let me invade these guys, or are we gonna get another fucking connection error? What's happening right now? What's happening with these people? Who are they? And what planet do they fucking hail from where I can't make a goddamn connection in game? No, I don't want to invite you to be my friend. No, no, no. That was a wrong push. I pushed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. That's why you couldn't. That's why you couldn't find anybody. Wait, were you offline in Steam or just in the game? Oh, on PlayStation. The PlayStation Network came back on, right? Dobo. I need to identify some clues, man. That Doge is still a... See, that dog is not aggro to anything. So that usually means that nobody's up here. I got pulled in as a watchdog, so the player had to have touched the water at some point. This crab is not here. Roo-ba-doo-ba-doo. These guys are not up here. Here they are. Yakov Smirnov. Is that guy even still alive? Man, my spacing is just so terrible. Go for running attacks are not your friend in this game. What sword is this guy using? Is that a Sora Greatsword? You gonna pull it out? Do I even have? I do have a... Look at this guy outspacing the fuck out of me. You gonna do the Astora... The Astora shimmy? I don't even have my goddamn Chloranthy ring on. Should we go Estisless on this guy? Damn yous. This guy's got a lot of Estises, doesn't he? There it is. Yeah, none of the Souls games are cross-platform as far as I know. Fuck, maybe was either of the remakes? Were either of the remakes cross-platform? No, well, Demon's Souls only came out on PlayStation. I think it, what Kirby was alluding to there, Shadow Flare, I'm pretty sure, was that the historic greatsword rolling R1 was very quick on launch and also unparryable. So it was effectively unpunishable. Or some shit like that. Where was that? Blue velvet, doo-doo. I heard some gameplay happening over here. Where the fuck was it? Are they going up to the boss? Are they gonna hide? Are they gonna boss fog me? Venus champion? Are you gonna go to the? Are you gonna step inside? I can't remember if there's anything fun that you can do. I'm pretty sure there's not. Can you even see them in there? They're definitely in the boss fog, right? I'm on PC. Hey, what's up, Mac? What should I leave them? A repair powder? A purging stone? Mac, are you still speed running? Are you still speed running Breath of the Wild? Or attempting to? Is he up there? Come on. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. It's me and Julio up by the fucking magic dude. Man. Jesus Christ. Now, were you just doing like any percent? Oh, is it one of those where like there's like categories for just like not even completing the game? I think did I tell you last time we were talking about that I did Master Sword speed runs and Link to the Past, just very briefly. Very briefly. I can't tell if I'm not getting this invasion on account of the ping filter or if some other shit's happening. I didn't, like I said, I only did it very briefly, just enough to like learn the route and get moderately consistent at a couple of the boss fights. I can't remember. There was the Armos fight. Is that the guy's name? What's the fight with all the goddamn the soldier dudes clomping around? Are those Armos? I'm not doing a very good job of hit. My R1 discipline has gone into the shithole. Oh yeah, Exoc. Run, run. Run like the wind. Run like your fucking grandma depends on it. Where are we going, by the way? But I never really did any, like, wall pumping. Man, my... Kumsock? Ooh, that's his name. God damn it. Just gonna finish it. Just gonna finish it. Yeah. Yeah, I did. What a bitch. God damn, I love these Dark Souls players. They just fucking disconnect every goddamn time. Now, I'm probably going to be doing some Dark Souls 3. I think I'm going to do Dark Souls 3 all weekend. I wasn't planning on doing any Dark Souls 3, but then there was a sale. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just play some Dark Souls 3 for a couple days. Because I'm still putting some pieces together for the Elden Ring Invader project of just having all of the fucking invaders just set up and ready to go. I've been kind of like just putting shit together at the last fucking second since the DLC came out. Kind of pussyfooting around. And it's time to just fucking commit. It's time to commit and just get the shit done. And I kind of want to make sure I get it done mostly right. So that I'm not like perpetually, you know, when the game first came out, when Elden Ring first came out and I first started invading, it's like every time I mean, I had these invader squads and there's always like 3 or 4 of them, and every time I'd cycle back up to an invader squad, there was like some kind of new thing that I had acquired, or something different that I was doing with my invaders, and so I was continuously just wanking the builds. And I kind of want to get all of that wankery sorted out up front so that I'm not always doing it, because I'm going to have so fucking many builds. So many. Like, I was at 40. I wouldn't be surprised if the number of builds increased from like at least double. And that's not even counting some of the newer, like, actual new builds. I still got to figure out what I want to do with that Beastman fashion. There's at least 2 new builds, like 2 actual new builds for Elden Ring. And one of them I kind of already know what's going to be. But then the other one, I genuinely have no idea, other than I got some really hot fashion that I need to slap on something. I thought it was going to be a claw build, but then it turns out I don't like claws all that much. I'm gonna switch to curved sword off stock. I mean, that's part of the project, Chevy, is like I've got several of the builds that I enjoyed playing at that I ended up making at several different rune levels. There's a few of them that I've only got made for at like 2 rune levels. But most of them are at least 3 and then up to like 6. I think I got like 6 different gruffies. And I'm not exactly sure either, because I started to put together some more, like, I don't know, goofy-ish low-level builds. Like, my first low-level build was Gruffy, and then my second one was a fucking power-stanced straight swords. And so both of those were just like, I don't know. Definitely the kinds of builds that were maybe too strong for low levels, but they were the right strength for when I was first invading and learning the game. But now it's too like if I were to take Gruffy to fucking Storm Castle, I just dominate all fucking day with him. But then I got Floki. I don't know if Stain Ryan's Sword and Board. I'm no good at Sword and Board, so I don't feel bad about using that one at low levels. I got that Axeman, who's more of a meme than anything, I think. But then I got a few more too. I'm gonna make a Chicken Man. Like a proper goddamn Chicken Man. You know, I'm usually down for some lower invasions, but Chicken Man. The fashion and the theme is going to be too much for me to pass up on. I think it could turn out that Chicken Man is just like boring as fuck, either because I get my ass kicked or because he's not able to aggress enough. It seems like maybe I should move to a different rune level, or sorry, soul level. What game am I playing? I thought there might be more activity at low levels since people are buying into the sale. But maybe there'll be something at mid. Who do I have at mid? I got a Gruffy at mid. I got Echo at mid. Let's do Echo at mid. I was struggling with Motivation 2, Chevy. Just because, like, this is going to end up being kind of a big project. I don't know how quickly it's going to get done. I don't have a sense for whether or not I can, you know, have almost all the builds put together in a week, or if it's going to take me a month. I just don't fucking know. Oh man, I love that Slugbot. I love that Slugbot still knows all of my dudes. We don't want to be, do we? Do I want a Red Eye and goddamn Pontiff? That doesn't sound like me. Was I just like trying real hard last time I was on this save file to like get co-invasions with chat? So, but you got to make your babies, right? Is that why your project is going to be time consuming? Like you got to run through the game and everything. See, all of my shit is just like save file and cheat engine work. Like, I think I've already, like one of the reasons I've been putting it off is because I thought that there was going to be more that I wanted to do in game to get the babies set up. But I think I ultimately have the babies where I want them to be minus some farming. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to, you know, dilly-dally on this farming for the next 2 months. And then do this project. I just want to do the fucking project, and then whatever farming I got to do to catch up to, you know. Yeah, we're both on PC, Uranic. It's just a matter of how honest people want to be. Now, are you gonna Chevy? Are you gonna play through with all 5 or 6 builds, or are you just gonna play through with the starting class that you need to, and then copy it over, like I do? We probably want this to be Wex Dust. Now, are you going to play through with the build? Are you going to do a Saint Riot style? Oh man, it's just all Chinese players all the time right now. Here we go. Should I be fashioned up? Yes. Go for it. You don't have to buff. You can just fucking... How did you even get that? Fuck, man. All right, go for it. You've got to roll back stab. God damn it, man. Okay. There it is. Edge on him. Just get all kinds of edgy. Oh, shit. I have max embers? Echo is one of my most epic invaders in terms of one of the ones I've had the longest and did the most invasions with. But did I really max out on fucking embers? That's kind of fun. Oh, you're not going to use any like save file managers to like get all of the same dude on the same file? Renato. This is an invasion, my friend. This is an invasion, Renato. Fight, Renato. God damn. I tell you what, this is a 200 fucking ping connection here. This 200 ping connection feels at least as bad, if not worse, than the 200 ping connections that I have in Elden Ring. I fight Brazilians all the time in Elden Ring. And I'm telling you, this connection here... Good job, asshole. Dude, there's no compass, but you can hear the clatter of Silver Knight arrows bouncing off the walls. I'm gonna send this elevator up while I'm up here. Just to be a little bit of a troll. Now here's a question for the people who've been paying attention. Have I invaded a single 3-person world all night? Has there been a single fucking instance when I had to fight 3 players all at once? I don't think so. I feel like it's been nothing but two player and solo worlds. Did these guys come down, or are they just... How is that not a goddamn stagger? Does the halberd really do that little fucking poise damage? That somebody can have roll poise? go ahead and chug. Ooh. Look at the complete and total lack of tracking on that fucking pew pew. How long is this sword buff gonna last? And now we've got 2 blues. See? I just got done talking about the lack of 3v1s, and then I get a 3v1. How fun is that? Yikes, I almost died there. Oh, the host with no goddamn patience. Can we just take a moment and congratulate Gopher on a goddamn elevator well fucked? Come on now. Come on now. That's right. That's fucking right. It's almost like I played the game for fucking 3,000. I think I have more, according to some of my stream metrics, I've actually got like 1,000 hours more streamed of Elden. I've streamed 1,000 hours more of Elden Ring than I did of Dark Souls 3. So, but I played a lot of Dark Souls 3 off stream, so I think I'm still reasonably far ahead in terms of hours played. Hold on, what is my games? Oh yeah. I've got almost 5,200 hours in Dark Souls 3, and I've just got 3,600 on this save file. Now, I've also played quite a bit of Dark Souls 3 on other save files. So my Dark Souls 3ing on other Steam profiles is at least as much as my Elden Ringing. So I still have way more hours in Dark Souls 3 than Elden Ring. But fuck, man. Looking at that, I've got like 88 fucking 100 hours. Almost.
Whoa, time out.
on this Steam profile, and between Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. What a waste. What a wasted fucking life. God damn. Imagine if I'd taken those 8,800 hours and dumped them into something productive. Ugh. Just imagine. I don't think I have any regrets. Not proud of it. But what you gonna do? It's COVID. It was COVID, right? Oh. COVID seems so weird now. It's like a dream. It's like a thing that happened for sure, but it also would it really happen? And then how long did it last? It was this huge, major, fucking world-altering event, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it was that big of a deal. Maybe I'm privileged. What the F? I should have used an Estus ring. Oh shit, man. Who is this fucking clown? Was he trying to clap at me there at the end? I think he was trying to clap at me. Do I have video reviews? There it is. Like this guy got like immediately right off the bat got a roll catch on me or a roll backstab on me. Right? And then he proceeded to get his ass fucking kicked for the next 7 minutes. I think I just healed it one time, right? I'm not sure why that wasn't a backstab. Yeah, he was trying to clap at me. Like right here, he came up clapping. Shit. I mean, I'm not on PlayStation though. Are you suggesting that he might have a PlayStation controller with motion controls? Does that even work? Even if you do have that, does that work on PC? Okay. Should I make friends with this loser? Hold on. Hold on. Give me just a second here. No, I can go ahead and Gopher. You can go ahead and be on this one. No, I need to be on the other one. Shit. I need to go to this No. Where's my other SSD? Program files, Steam library, Steam apps, common, Dark Souls 3, game, Blue Sentinel, logs. I don't believe it. No. This player's definitely playing on a... Huh. This person has a level 0 Steam account, but is not playing from a family shared account according to Blue Sentinel. Via evading a ban? What did you get banned for? Didn't you already get banned once? Weren't you already on an alt? That's why your name was fucked up? Also, I have no idea what a ThinkPad accomplishes. And I can't tell if that's a real question. You were joking with Goldie, calling her fat, and the chat mass reported you. Did Goldie know that you were joking? Did they jokingly report you? Man, what a goddamn. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up that you get banned. You get banned for just joking around with the fucking streamer who knows that you're joking around. Motherfuckers come in here and just, oh my God. Your friend is already dead. Heavens. He was already dead. I think that's close enough here, Anik. And yes, I think that's who that is. Now watch somebody from my chat report you for ban evasion. Why are you trying to Number one, why are you trying to play on a fucking laptop? Number two, you're from Australia. Why are you trying to play online? Now, I will say Thea does have the Aussie banter. Like full on Aussie banter, and can potentially, there's the potential for a misunderstanding of that. The Dark Souls community on Twitch is really weird a lot of times. I'm kind of like not enjoying it at the moment, personally, so I should probably just not say anything about it. I was thinking about this earlier today. Fuck. I'm not even sure. I can't even remember why I was thinking about this. But specifically, and this is apropos of nothing. Why was I even thinking about this earlier? Like, I feel like when I first started invading in Dark Souls 3, there wasn't a tryhard community. There wasn't a legion of fucking tryhards. Just fucking infesting every goddamn corner of the community. Like, I feel like when I first started invading, G9 was not a content creator. Like at the moment, when you look at the tryhard community, the leaders, at least from the invasion side, the leaders or the larger content creators are G9 and Stilovsky. Stilovsky wasn't playing Dark Souls 3, period. And G9 was a tournament duelist. And so as far as like try hard invaders go, I don't even know what the scene even looked like. But then it was also the case that the dueling side of it was not as much on the forefront. Now then, like G9 did cross over and become an invader, and then I feel like I was, that's what I was thinking earlier. It's like the try hard invasion community, it feels like it got born with G9 switching from a duelist to an invader. Like he frequently will take credit for popularizing the hard swap meta in Dark Souls 3, and I suppose he's probably right on that. But I guess from my vantage point, it seemed like he popularized just the try-hard invasion. Even though it seems like that shouldn't be the case. It seems like there should have been try-hard invaders since the dawn of time. These gank spankers or whatever. But, and it was like certainly the case that like meta invasions existed before G9 got involved in them and all that jazz. I don't know. I'm just having a hard time picturing what a pre-G9 invasion scene would have looked like. You don't think he well, who did then? Before they were tryharders, they were fishers. Was that it, Swede? Now, maybe in terms of not riposte swaps, not hard swaps on riposte, but like utility swaps and wake ups. So was fucking goddamn Fighter PL, was Fighter PL? And Project Goof? I wouldn't even come close to considering Project Goof to try hard. Goof was chill. Who is this shart fart? Shabby. God damn, man. So much fucking salt tonight. It's goddamn insane. It was funny, and then it was like super funny, but now it's just getting fucking pathetic. Now it's just fucking pathetic. Goof, Goof was in Saint stream the other day. Yeah, I think it's that kind of swap that I think G9 is claiming. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of, Sweet. I think I was ultimately just pondering, like, in Dark Souls 3, there's a lot of invaders who got motivated to invade by Saint Riot. And I feel like in Elden Ring, that's not the case. It's mostly Chase and G9 and Stilovsky, and maybe some of the other fucking waifu. Maybe I don't like. Apparently, waifu's blown up on YouTube. I don't pay attention to that shit. Oh, you were a fighter PL nerd? See, I never got into prod. I never really got into I didn't the montage stuff didn't appeal to me. Now, I was Prod a montage guy. I was about to say I never got into fighter PL, but then before I could spit that out, like just the montage stuff in general, never really appealed to me. I liked the more the long form stuff that Saint and Pinko did. Did it put me in front of nerds? Yikes, they're way the fuck over there. I got scared for a second about friendly fire from the Cathedral Knight. How is that not? How am I not hitting this guy? Oh shit, that guy didn't fall off. I thought he fell off. Is there another fucking cathedral knight over here somewhere? Don't you dare try to fucking... Oh. This guy out of fucking heels. These vagabond shoes. Damn it. Oh, he's not out of heels. That felt like it should have been a fucking... Damn it. Yikes. These guys are definitely flanking hard. How many more fucking times are you gonna chug a goddamn... a Siegbrow and or a Blessing? Putina. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but I've been deathless. Oh shit, man. Actually, I think I did die on one invasion earlier tonight. I think I'm on a one death fucking stream right now, invasion wise. Now watch me choke on this one somehow. You also want to die? I'm trying to... Oh, no, I think I died on the very first invasion. I think I died on the very first invasion. And then I maybe haven't died since. Maybe. I don't know. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. If you can't have one without the other. Love and marriage, love and marriage. Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come. to this conclusion, love and marriage. I don't understand that connection at all. What a rough ass fucking situation for that fella. This big chunky axe man plus go for P. Let's throw on an Aldrich, maybe. Where the hell's an Aldrich? There it is. Am I gonna get sucked into Gank City non-stop for the next half an hour before I have an opportunity to get a red man invasion? It's an illusion. Interesting. Bish. It's Latin for generosity. Where you going, Bish? Oh man, you're just running. He was a running. I almost did a crouch something or other. Can I backstab him out of this thing? How the fuck are you not dying? What? Here it is. Gopher, did you forget how to fucking play game? God damn it, man. This guy is literally... He's gonna fucking get there too. He is absolutely... He's absolutely gonna accomplish all of his fucking goals. Seriously, man. Jesus, criminetly, man. What's up, Metro? Holy shit. This guy is just running and rolling. I have no idea whether or not that player had a goddamn clue where they were going. It sure fucking seemed like it. Does that player have 50 hours in the game or 5,000 hours in the game? Is that their very first time ever in the archives? I honestly can't tell. Oh, what are these guys shooting at? All right, did I manage to get out in front of wherever this fucker was? There they are. I was out in front of where they were. Most people forget about the best thing about Watchdog and Aldrich Faithful invasions is there are no blues. There it is. What the fuck? I just buffed my shit for no goddamn reason. Imagine how good I'd be if I buffed my shit with a good reason. Blues can get called for red invaders in Pontiff and Crucifixion Woods. But if it's just Aldrich or Watchdog, if there's no red invaders, then the blues don't come. Yeah. Holy moly. Look at that swap. Look at that swap. I never pulled that shit off back when I was playing fucking Souls exclusively. That's some fucking skills that brought on by the Elden Ringing. Smooth like butter. I want to look at that one. I want to watch that one again and see if it's actually as cool as it felt. Look at me go. Excuse me? Let's just bask in the ambiance of this fucking swap. Hello? I'm gonna chase him right off the edge here. That was pretty clean, wasn't it? I did take a little bit of a squirrely around. What's it look like in slow-mo? Shift. Slow-mo it. It looks even fast in slow-mo. I don't have hotkeys over here on my deck. Inspect a deck.
Whoa, time out.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Metro. I'm probably going to be done here pretty soon. I don't know. The last couple weeks I haven't been streaming on Wednesday nights, but I got a pizza on the way home from school, and I'm like, you know what? There's a Dark Souls 3 sale, and I'm just going to fucking stream some Dark Souls 3. Is that a fair and great sword? Gonna make some mashed potatoes and steaks and Caesar salad? That sounds good. Now, hold on. Did you buy pre-made Caesar salad? Can we harass these people from afar? I don't remember how this works. Dex? Do I have a Dex? Huh? I don't have a dexterity ring. I can't use the... Oh, no, I can use the bow. What the fuck? damn it. Um, man, that was so fucking close to dying. There it is. There it is. I was so close to dying a couple times there. I did not execute. Now, I did give the host a free fucking pass on living there when I fucking soft swapped to a bare fist for a riposte like a goddamn champion. Shit. I was gonna be done, but then I got sucked into this Eldritch. Or maybe not. No, there's no one there. Okay, I am gonna be done. I should be on tomorrow evening. Starting at around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Probably doing more Dark Souls 3 invasions. Like I said, I think I want to maybe, I don't know if I've got 4 more days worth of Dark Souls 3 invasions in me. But I might try to see if we can have a Dark Souls weekend to go with the Steam sale. Is it actually on sale? I didn't even check. I looked at the I looked at the what am I doing here? What's the word I'm trying to say? I looked at the Steam DB. Why won't you go, man? It's half off now? Hot diggity. Dark Souls 3. Store page. View page. Oh yeah, it is 50% off. Look. What the fuck? Oh. The season pass. Oh, the deluxe edition is $42.49. So you can get the DLCs. That's still pretty fucking expensive, right? Is Dark Souls 2 on sale as well? Dark Souls Remastered is on sale. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is on sale for $20, and Dark Souls 2 is also on sale for $20. Armored Core 6 is not on sale. And neither is Elden Ring or Sekiro. All right. Oh man. Thanks for watching, everybody. Had a good time. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Peace out. Everybody have a good one.